Bryant McGill said, "It is better to have a fair intellect that is well used than a powerful intellect left idle." Welcome to McBain Moments. Alright, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the Manor. Make sure you take a moment and subscribe down below. We are on the road to 13 million subscribers, one subscription at a time, so make sure you subscribe. People see some of those powerful minds of our time, and they're building great things. We just had the first commercial spaceship deliver astronauts from U.S. soil to the International Space Station. First time in history that it was a private organization that did it. Built by one of the greatest minds of our era. But it doesn't necessitate that you have a 180 IQ in order to succeed. IQ is a determinant of how successful you can be. That's, in fact, is probably the most powerful determinant, but it isn't the only determinant. There's one more, and I believe it's even more powerful than IQ. It's grit. It's diligence. Can you push? Can you keep pushing when everything around you is falling apart? Can you keep building? Life will throw you curveballs. When life does throw you curveballs, it's your reaction to it that matters. So, don't ever think that you're not smart enough, or you're not good enough, or you're not able. You may lack the skill now. You may lack the opportunity at the moment. But those things can be overcome. You can learn the skill. There's plenty of resources. The sum of all human knowledge is available online. You just got to be looking for it. And yeah, sometimes it's hidden, and sometimes it's deep, and sometimes it's hidden behind paywalls, which is unfortunate. But it's there. But it doesn't take a 140 IQ to become wildly successful. What it does take is determination. You have to set a goal and decide that you are going to achieve that goal. No matter what obstacles there are, no matter how long it takes you, no matter what you have to go through to get there. You have to set a goal and decide, I am going to achieve that goal. I am going to get there. I am going to make 13 million subscribers. See? Set a big goal. I determined I'm going to get there. And yeah, I'm walking rather slowly toward it. I'm 2.5 years in and I'm still below 400 subscribers. That's okay. Because the further you climb, the faster you climb. That's the whole basis of the Pareto distribution, which I harp on constantly. I've done a lot of research into it. It is universally the case that the more you build, the faster your building will go up. So you start at the foundation, you lay the cornerstone, you lay the foundation for this building that is your life. And after you get the whole foundation set, you put that floor on, you start building the walls and you frame it out. And maybe you build it out of wood, or maybe you build it out of stone. That doesn't really matter. It's going to determine how fast or slow you move, but it also determines how fast or slow you might fall. Because at some point you're going to have a setback. Part of your life will go wrong. That doesn't mean you stop. You might have to pause. You might have to realign. You might have to determine a different course of action, but you don't stop. You keep plowing forward. Out of everything, it's determination that gets you where you want to go. And you can start from anywhere. You know, Grant Cardone was a drug addict. Now he's a multi-millionaire. He might be a billionaire. I know he manages over $1 billion in real estate. Dan Locke was not able to speak English when he moved to Canada. He was poor. His father went bankrupt. Multi-millionaire. you have the ability to determine where you want to be. And it's not always about money. Maybe money isn't your thing, and that's fine. Now, usually, as you build up and wherever you go, money comes. That's just a resultant. You know, maybe you won't be a millionaire, but you should be more comfortable. That should be the goal. Well, comfortable, financially comfortable. But what it will take is the ability to say, okay, these are the things I want. Here's what I need. Here are my limitations. And then you say, these are my limitations. Why are they limitations? How can I mitigate those limitations or eliminate them completely? And it does take a certain amount of intellect to do that. You know, there are 10% of people who, frankly, are unable to hold a job. And it's not because of anything other than they don't have the capacity. But if you're watching this, you have the capacity. And I've seen people do amazing things. You know, against all odds, they achieve. So it's on you to go out and build what you want to build. Just as I'm doing here. Have you subscribed yet? This has been a McBain moment.